Okay, this one was based on properties, and this is we have seen component reusability. Okay, next step is to understand the we have a feature called huge params. Okay, so we can spend some time to understand the huge params. What is the huge params and how that work? So come to your component and create a next component. Okay, so till which hooks we have gone through? Hooks we have created 9 and 10, right? Till 10 we have reached. We'll create one more hook called 11. Create next file, hook11.js. 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 You can give any name. Product, you can give the name. Product we have anywhere. Any component called product. Project we have, product we don't have. Okay. A component called product. Now come down. Export table product. This we can write simple align in the center. We can write ID height 500. Okay. Right inside a H1. React use params. Use params. React use params. Example. Okay. Call this file in app.js file. Call this file in app.js. We can come to the app.js file and import that line. On product. Product.js. We can add one link also. Check now. Page is working. It should load. This is for my hook 11. Hook 11.js is the file. Okay, so page is working. Next, after that, so this is normal component you created and you have loaded inside the page. This is normal component we created and we loaded inside the page. Now, after that, we have to understand where the use params will come and what is the role of the use params. Yes, about ready. Okay. So hope HTML file is loaded. Something like this. Now use params. What is the use of use params? Let us come here. You have to import use params import the use params from React router DOM. Do import here link also. Import React router DOM use params also. Voice is not clear. Voice is not clear, then big problem will happen. Check now. Still clear or not clear? Still breaking? Okay. Call this two line, use params and link. Use params and link. Import that two line. After that, after importing the use params and link, after importing those two line, use params and link, come inside and let's use the use params const PID equal to use params then you will ask what is the PID and where it is coming from. We are going to discuss where it is coming from. Let's first print the PID, a division, the last name equal to company. H3 or maybe H2. Product ID as a PID. Product ID as a PID. Okay, PID. Now what is the PID? Is it printing anything? Nothing. PID is not printing anything. Okay, PID is not printing anything because still we are using the variable. We have not defined the variable. Directly we are using the variable. We have not defined this variable. Which variable? PID. Okay, so let us go and define that variable PID. Then it will be helpful. The question is where to define the PID, right? Second here. Hello. Yes, madam. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're not able to open the file. Once we double click on the file, no, it will give you one warning. We have to click on yes button. We'll send you again, no problem. That email can you reply again? Send me the sheet again. We are not able to open. Okay, just hold on. Just talk to Kirtana. She has sent the email. I'll give the phone to her. She's here only. Okay, PID. We are going to define now PID. So where to define the PID? Come to your app.js file. So here what you did, you use the function called use params, and from use params you are fetching a variable called PID. Okay. Now where the PID will come to app.js file. In app.js file, look at here. You have given the path something. What is the path? Product or something else? Product only. Path, what is the path? Product, right? Now suppose we say product slash 100. Product slash 100. So the PID variable you are using under the hook 11 file, PID variable. So this becomes the value for the PID. Okay, the PID variable we have used under the hook 11 file directly. We have not created the variable still, but we are passing the value from there to which variable? PID. Okay, now the 100 becomes the default value for the PID. 100 becomes the default value for the PID. Now come down, define that PID variable. Look at here. This is your line. This is the line I have added. Path is the product, correct? Product slash PID. Product slash PID. So now look at here. Here you are giving product slash PID, and here product slash what is the default value? 100 is the default value. That meaning under the PID, the default value will be how much? 100. PID becomes a variable that we are trying to access under the which file? Hook 11 file. But PID you can't write like this because it is a variable. Before PID, you have to give a colon. As soon as you give the colon, your Angular React will understand, oh, PID is a variable, router variable. It's called as a router variable. Inside the routing, how to create a variable that is followed using by which symbol? Colon symbol. Okay, so whichever the variable you want to create, before that apply the colon, it will consider as a variable, and that variable you can access there. So now see the flow. Inside the app.js file, while creating the path, we have given a variable. Variable name is called PID. Variable name is called PID. Under the PID, we are passing the default value as a 100. When we go to the hook 11.js file, how to capture the PID? For that, we have a function called use params. The use params will help you to capture the variable from browser URL, and what is the variable name that we have to write here and then keep using. Save your file, go to the browser, click on link again. Save the file, go to the browser, click on the link again. We have to click on the link again. Anything is coming? By default, it should display the 100. Yes, no should come in chat. By default, what is the value of that? You have to click on link again. Then it will say you product slash URL. See the URL. What is coming? Product slash 100. So 100 is getting a store under the PID. Now how we are able to capture the PID? That is with the help of this function called a use params. Next question is what is the use params? So using use params, You have passed the value from browser URL, right? You are passing the value from browser URL, and that value we are storing in a variable, and that variable we are able to capture with the help of use params. Then you can say use params used to capture the value that come via browser URL. What we can say, if anyone asks, we can say use params used to capture the browser URL value. Use params used to capture the browser URL value that come from other file or maybe somewhere else. So use params used to capture the value from the browser URL. Use params used to capture the value from browser URLs. So in browser URL, there is a value, and these values are stored in a variable, and that variable we are able to capture through the use params. That value we are able to capture through use params. You can change this value. See how much you are given. 100 you are given. Change to 1000. 9999999. And see what is happening. That value you can capture easily. Okay. So you can change the value also and check once if that value is able to capture. We are able to capture the value. Now let's go here and make it little more meaningful. So follow you understood or not. Under the app.js file, let me show you again what we did in app.js file. In app.js file, while doing the routing, we created a variable using colon, and in that variable, we pass some default value, and that variable under the respective component through the use params, we are able to capture and we are able to display. Now let's go here. Generate some link dynamically. P tag we can open. Under the P tag or the link tag, link to current file. What is your current file? It's a hook, not hook, product. Product slash one. Right call Ramesh. Not Ramesh. Mango. Correct. Mango. Apple. Grapes. Okay. And change the number everywhere. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. That's it. You will find multiple hyperlink. If you click on that, the value will get changed in the browser. Okay, hope ready. Hyperlink. Link L is capital. You should not write a small l. After writing that, you will have multiple links here. If you click anywhere, what you will see is numbers are changing. Look here. When we click on the links, number get change. Whichever the link we click, the number get change. We can write some CSS for that, and we can make more spacious. Okay, so according to click, hope the number is changing, right? Whenever we click, the number should get changed. Okay, a small CSS we can write here, but if we write the CSS, this may be more complicated. Okay, no problem. Let's write here a class name equal to ABC class. Just for the ABC class, you can write margin 10 px. Margin 10 px. Write a class for ABC. Margin is how much? 10 px. Write class called ABC. Give some 10 px margin. Margin 10 px. Gap got applied. Number is coming. Along with that, we'll display some other file also. Only name we have displayed. Only name we have displayed. We will be displaying some other field also. Let's go. So we are able to pass only one value as of now. If you want to pass one more value for item name also, then how to pass? Go here. First, you have to create the variable. Because one variable you have created the PID, there you are passing the value, it is able to capture 1 to 3. 1 to 3 changing the URL, it's able to capture. We can create one more variable called P name. So that you have to start from where in the app.js file, first give the value as a name. What is the name we have given there? Okay, we can start from one. Apple is the first one. First one is the apple. Because I have given here my first link as a mango. First link is mango. I should give here mango only. ID as a one. I will give here first item as a mango, mango. Okay, ready? Now come here. PID you have given slash colon P name. So one will go to the PID and mango will go to the P name. Save it. Then we'll go to the again hook 11 file and there we'll capture the P name. You have to click on link again. First will be 1, second will be mango. Check this p name. Okay, so in hook 11, we have to capture one more variable called p name. See your first variable PID and second variable called p name. Go to the hook 11 file, and here you have captured the PID, comma p name, comma the p name, PID, comma p name. So use params will be responsible to capture both the value from browser URL, and according to that it will split. PID will go to the number, will go to the PID, and the name will go to the p name. Come down here, you can print in a paragraph as a p name, and check once. Whichever you click, okay, hope check now. See, both are coming. If you click on other, okay, link we have to change still. See, the both default value is coming. If you click on product, default value is coming, mango and all. You have to change the link also here. The link you are sending by default as a name, ID. You have to pass name also as a mango. You have to pass the name also as apple. You have to pass name also as a orange. Name also as a grapes. Save now. Okay, ready? Check now. According to click, the values are changing. So to maintain the use params, how many files you have to remember? One is called your routing file, another one where you have given the link, and third one the component where you are going to use it. Okay. Now you pass and print one more variable called price. We have used 3 PID, PNAME, One more should be called price. And on the click of all, the price should change. Right, right. It will be just a practice revision. We understood or not? So we are writing for the price. Okay. Okay. So number one, I will print a variable here called price. And that price also I'll print here. Rupees price. So this work is done. Now in the price we have to send some value. So at this place I will put here mango 100 rupees, apple 300 rupees, orange 90 rupees, plus 60 rupees. This one is 40 rupees. So for the link also I given plus here variable I received and print is done. You can compare all three. Price we capture, price I pass, and price I printed. Okay, so this file I hope you have written. Next is called app. So mango, how much price I have given? 100 rupees. So here default value for mango I will give as a 100. Okay. Next, after that, below we need to create one more variable, colon price. So this way you can pass unlimited values. There is no limitation in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 value, n number value we can pass. Just variable we need to create here using the colon, and that variable we can use there. Ready? Check it here. Same rupees, nothing by default. It's when first I need to go here. Like I will not set. Rupees 100 I given. Here colon price I given. Right. So product default value, ID name price. Okay. Here ID name colon price is okay. In the 11 price I have given here. Correct only. You need to reload it. So it was not compiled. Let's see. So on click, we are changing the browser URL value, and at the same time, and the browser value is changing. With the help of use params, we are able to capture the input and display inside the page. This is called use params. Use params. Now photo will work or not? Don't know. Let me check once. So first me try with the photo. I will go to the app core.js and let me pass the default as a 1.jpg. .jpg, and then here I will write here colon pic. That pic I will give here slash is required slash pic slash colon pic. That pic I should receive here PIC, and that PIC I need to print here img src pic height equal to 150 and width 90%. Then after that, let me check once pic is coming or not. Default pic should load. Photo is coming. You can try photo also. Let's follow that. Yeah, save that. Check once. Working. Okay, take some time to update. This become a J. Next, after this, we have to work on next component, that is called class component. Okay, these all are the functional component. Next work is called class component. Class component. Okay, so for class component, we will sit for 3-4 days. So class component will be tomorrow, day after tomorrow, third, fourth, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. In 4 days, you can cover all the class component. After that, next will be called Redux. Okay. Redux and JavaScript. Redux and jQuery. So for jQuery, we will see. We can see it on little different time also. Okay, working. Now next, what you have to do is let me see if there is some assignment. Which page you can try inside the project page. We have one page that is transport summary. This page. Okay. So we are going to create one page using the functional component, class component, where you will fill the data in the left side. Click on save button. The data will come in the right side. Okay. Or this design can be anything. It is not same design, but the number of input we need to remain same. Okay. And this data will go to the JSON server. JSON server we have created. Yes. JSON server, this data will go to JSON server. From JSON server, you have to bring, you have to delete, you have to list, and you have to save. It will enter in the left side, click on save button. It will come in the right side. Or what you can do in this page, you can create two tables. One table form that align left, one more table list align as a right. So two table also you can create in one page, left and right. One table will be aligned left, that will come in left side. One table will be aligned right, that will go to the right side. Okay. Now in the left side, you will fill the data, and in the right side, you can display the data. Okay. And this is the photo. So let me share it in the chat first. Got normal text. Node class, whoever are looking for the Node.js class, they can join Node.js. Node.js class, I'm starting from this weekend. So who have enrolled for the full stack? Full stack in the sense which one? They may have asked two type of fees. One was 13K, one was 15K. So the people who has paid 15K, they need to learn the Node.js, Express.js, and database. So for those people who have paid 15K, that is for the Node.js. For them, I have a Node.js batch starting from tomorrow, not tomorrow, from day after tomorrow. That is on weekend only, Saturday, Sunday. So those batches you can join if you have a plan for the Node.js at the backend, Express.js, MySQL, and those all. Evening 4 o'clock. That you can join online. 4 p.m. It's a 4 p.m. on Saturday, Sunday. 4 p.m. on Saturday, Sunday. I have some more people like in every batch, some 4, 5, 5, 5, 6 people will be there. So two batch people are there. They are also looking for the Node.js only. Node.js, like whoever has installed for the Node.js. So that classes is on weekend. So if required, we can join there. Okay, ready? Let me share you this photo. Photo I sent, right? Take the photo screenshot and you can work on this. If you are able to do that, then you will have a concept of JSON server as a backend. In React, how to fetch the data, how to list the data, how to delete the data, and how to save the data. All the four things will get clear and it will be very, very helpful. So this one, which one? We have made here no new item. This one was for the saving purpose, and this item list was for the listing purpose. Here only we have done the delete functionality, so that you can try. Similar way you can try this one just based on table. Okay, photo खींच लिए? Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow again. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, what time we are going to log in? We are going to log in little early because 11 o'clock there will be some other classes. So tomorrow you are going to log in somewhere, not 9:30 exactly. We are going to log in 9 o'clock. 9 to 11. 11 there will be other class. So 9 to 11 we can log in tomorrow. Tomorrow we will enter under the class component. So before that, it will be very, very helpful for you if you finish this portion. Which one? Functional component. Okay. I have one meeting at 11 o'clock.